Hello everyone, this is Tushar Bhutani with Remax Excellence. Welcome back to our monthly update for November 2021. But before that, I would like to take this moment to say thank you to all our clients, our well-wishers, our friends, family, business and personal network for turning out in great numbers at our very first annual Client Appreciation Gala we had last week. You guys made this event a great success. We had a lot of fun. We were able to connect with a lot of our clients we haven't seen for a few months, and it was great to see you and your family in person and to be able to have such a great time with you all. So thank you again, and also to our clients and our friends who could not come by at the event, of course, for obvious reasons. We wish you all the best in the coming year ahead, and we hope to see you again next year, and we'll plan to make this event even more bigger. Perfect, and I hope you guys are staying warm. We're in the middle of extreme cold warning with temperatures hovering around minus 25, minus 35. That's too cold. But I hope that you guys stay warm, stay indoors, and enjoy the holiday season that's coming up with the Christmas, with the New Year's. So I, on behalf of my whole team, would like to extend the best wishes to you for 2022, and hope that you and your family have a great time and in this holiday season ahead. Right, so let's talk about November real estate market. What really happened? How the market is going right now? So November market, usually we have seen it does slow down a little bit, but this year has been different. The fact that this year has been a breakthrough year for real estate in the Alberta market, and in Edmonton we have seen numbers going up month after month on an average. We have seen right from Jan all the way to where we are right now. We have seen consistent increase in the number of sales, in the average price. Inventory levels have gone down a little bit, which is of course creating that surplus demand, and hopefully we'll be able to make these numbers even better in the coming 2022. And so let's see where we are sitting with the numbers. First of all, we'll look at the average price for a single family home, which currently sits at about $457,000, which month over month compared to October, we have seen an increase of 1.5%, and year over year compared to where we were in October of 2020, we're looking at about 3.9%. Our condo market has seen a bit of an increase on the average price point. That's something new. We're looking at about 0.4% increase, with the average price currently sitting at about $226,000. Year over year, we have seen a bit of a fall, which again, as I said, it's pretty normal this time of the year, heading into holidays and Christmas season. We're looking at about minus 1.8% drop with year over year. Average price for a duplex currently sits at $348,000, which month over month is a drop of minus 3%. Again, not too alarming, because this is a great product for affordability, and we have seen the numbers last month was a big increase. So this was bound to happen. We were expected to see a bit of a drop in the duplex market in November, more so because we had a great October compared to where the numbers were in September. And year over year, you're looking at about 3% increase in the average price for duplex market. Let's look at sales. So in November, we have had about 1,823 units sell, which month over month is a slight drop of minus 2.1%. But if you look at that number right at the bottom, year-to-date number currently sits at 23,000 units, which year over year compared to where we were sitting back in November of 2020, we're looking at about 30.9%. So approx 31% sales have gone up compared to last year. Let's look at some listings now. Where are we sitting with the new listings, with the current supply that we have out in the market? So for now, this month, we've had 2,131 units show up in the market, which month over month, which means compared to October of 2021, we have seen a drop of minus 18.9%, which means demand is still up there. We still have a lot of people out and about wanting to buy. Interest rates are still lower, and to see the listings going down, which means that could be a reason why we have still seen a good amount of business out in the market in November. Year to date, we're sitting at about 36,000 units, which year over year is an increase of 16.1%. Keep in mind, at this time last year, we were still in the middle of the second lockdown, and the COVID, we didn't have the vaccination back. So again, a lot of people were not wanting to put their homes on the market. So supply level, even back in October, November of last year, were really low. So this year, this was bound to happen. We had more and more homes show up in the market because there was a huge demand for homes as well. Let's look at the average days on market. So a lot of you who are thinking of selling in the next few months or next year, this is an important slide for you all. So the average time it takes to sell a house. This is a question I get asked a lot from our clients. So this gives you an idea as to where we are sitting. So single family home last year was sitting at about 49 days. This year we're sitting at about 42. So a 7-day drop. Duplex came down from 54 to 53. And keep in mind, this is average. So even though it's much better than what it seems here on the numbers, but because of we've had a great start from Jan to June, July, and then it started to come down a bit. It started to sustain a little bit. So on an average, you'll still see the numbers pretty close, but they've been far better than what we see here right now. Condos have gone down from 63 to 61 days, and overall, for all the segments of the market, the average days on market last year at this point of time was 54. Now we're down to about 49 days. So look at this benchmark price trend. So we started in Jan 2021. That's the month when the market really started to shift the gears, and we saw the numbers going up. And so from Jan all the way to June, July 2021, that was the peak where we saw the lumber was up in the cost as well. Not just lumber, all the other stuff in materials for newer homes went up on the cost, and we see numbers going up. And then all of a sudden, June, July, August, we had a bit of a fall. More than a fall, I would say. It kind of came down a bit because the market shot up like crazy in the first few months. So again, this was very much expected. And now we have seen right from August and September, the market again started to shoot up a little bit. And now the fact that we are heading towards the end of the year with the holiday season, people are out and about. Restrictions have been, most of them have been lifted. So people have made plans to go out with families. So we would see a bit of a drop now heading into November, December, which again is bound to happen. Nothing really alarming to see here. So right now, the average benchmark price trend seems to be hovering around 340, 345. Keep in mind, as of last year, we were sitting at about 320, 325. So there's about 20,000 increase in the benchmark price trend in the Edmonton real estate market. Great. So hope you enjoyed this month's our monthly market update for November 2021. We will be back again in the New Year's in 2022 to present numbers for December 2021. Until then, have a great time ahead with your friends and family, and Merry Christmas to you all. Happy New Year's in advance, and have a great time. See you next year, 2022. Take care, guys.